So I am super late with this video, but to those who don't know yet, as you guys can see and as you guys can tell by the title of the video, Sebastian Fundora versus Carlos Ocampo. It's official. Fights taking place on the 8th of October 8th, 2022, live over at the Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California, USA. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, fight will be shown live on Showtime, so tune into Showtime if you want to see this fight. 10 p.m. Eastern time. What the fudge? Why so late? Why are they starting this event so late here in the East Coast? Anyway, yeah, the fight, it's not a bad fight in my opinion. I've already noticed some people who are not a fan of this saying like, why is this fight happening? Why is he fighting Ocampo? There are better fights out there, this and that. And I agree, there are better fights out there. But right now, if we look at the division, the 154-pound division, Fundora holds that interim belt. The main man of the division is Jermell Charlo, who holds all the belts, WBO, IBF, WBC, WBA, and as well as the Ring magazine. So yeah, Charlo right now, he is pretty much set to fight Tim Tszyu in the early part of next year. I think January is the planned month, I believe. So he's not available at the moment. Castaño recently fought against Charlo. I don't know how ready Castaño is to get back inside the ring. Tim Tszyu is recovering from an injury. Harrison's probably a good fight, but I don't know why they couldn't make that fight. That's actually a pretty, arguably a better fight than this. Ocampo is ranked number 10 by the Ring magazine, by the way. And he's also ranked number 13 by the WBC. So he's up there in the rankings. And also 4 by the WBO. And yeah, the Harrison fight's probably the other most realistic best fight that you can make right now for Fundora, but for whatever reason didn't make that fight happen. Anyway, it's not a bad fight. I'd like to, I like seeing Fundora stay active, stay busy. At least he's fighting another top contender. There are people out there, there are fighters out there that only fight once a year. So at least Fundora is fighting twice this year. I'd rather see him fight Ocampo than not fight at all. I'll say that much. So anyway, Fundora is coming off a very, very good win against Erickson Lubin back in April. If you haven't seen that fight, highly recommend checking it out. Very entertaining fight, back and forth action between the two. Both fighters got knocked down. It was a pretty damn entertaining fight. Undefeated, 19-0, 1 draw, 13 wins, coming by way of knockout TKO. One and only draw, if you're wondering, was all the way back in 2019. Well, not all the way back, but a few years ago in 2019 against Jamonte Clark. I'll say this about Fundora. He has definitely improved since that draw. He's definitely a much better fighter today than he was a few years ago. For his 21st professional fight, he'll be fighting Carlos Ocampo, a 26-year-old fighter from Mexico, 34-1, 22 wins, coming by way of knockout TKO. He's 26 years old. His one and only loss came from all the way back in 2018 against Errol Spence. That was 4 years ago. Got knocked out in the first round. Since then, he's won every single fight he's had, and he's definitely a much better fighter today than he was 4 years ago. And for him to fight Fundora is definitely a big test to see where he's at right now in his career, to see if he belongs in the top of the division. So it's a good fight. It's a good fight. It's not a bad fight in my opinion. A lot of people just look back at that Errol Spence fight and people are like, oh, he sucks. He got knocked out in 1 round against Errol Spence. But keep in mind, it was 4 years ago. He was 22 years old at the time. Now he has a good winning streak going on for him. He's much more improved, stronger, faster, more skilled, more experienced today than he was 4 years ago. So yeah, I'm giving Ocampo a chance, man. He's definitely not gonna be an easy fight the way Spence made it look out to be, back in 4 years ago in 2018. So looking forward to it. I'll be tuning into Showtime on October 8th. And yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Man, so late. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.